My beloved child, in the realm of human understanding, there are boundaries, limitations, labels of the possible and the impossible. But I invite you to step beyond these confines, to enter a space of divine possibility where I, the God of the impossible, reign supreme. In this sacred space, the laws of the earth bow to the commands of the divine. Mountains move, seas part, and the very stars align to pave a path for miracles and wonders. It's here, in the embrace of the Almighty, that your deepest prayers are not just heard but answered, your greatest fears not just acknowledged but vanquished. Embrace this truth with an open heart and a steadfast spirit. The impossibilities of today are the testimonies of tomorrow, the stories of triumph that will echo through time, reminding all of the boundless power of faith and divine intervention. Prepare yourself, my child, for a journey beyond the ordinary, a journey that will transform the impossible into the possible, the dreams into realities, and the prayers into manifestations of divine grace and power. In moments of stillness, when you find yourself alone with your thoughts, I am there. I see the doubts that whisper in the back of your mind, the uncertainties that arise when you think about the challenges that seem gigantic before you, that project at work that seems like an insurmountable hill, or that family situation that seems like a maze with no way out. I know sometimes you look at those mountains in your life and wonder, do I have the strength to overcome? Can I find a way out? In each of these moments, I am by your side. Feel my presence like a hand on your shoulder, not only bringing comfort, but also the strength you need to move forward. You can only see the barriers, my son, but I also see the bridges, those that we will still build together. Every doubt you have is a space for my strength to act. Where you see a dead end, I see an opportunity to create a new path, full of possibilities. Don't allow doubts to be the authors of your story. Let them be the steps you climb to get closer to me, to increase your faith. For by my side, every uncertainty turns into a step of faith, every fear into an opportunity for courage. When doubts try to take over, remember that my promise to you is greater than any challenge you may face. For every impossible that the world shows, I have a response of hope and overcoming. Remember, I am the God of the impossible, the one who transforms dark nights into mornings full of light, the one who makes the path where there seems to be none. So take a deep breath, my son, and know that you are not alone. We are on this journey together, walking side by side, overcoming every doubt, transforming every fear into victory. My faithful child, think back to those moments in your life when the dawn broke through the darkest night, when help arrived just when you thought all was lost. Remember the times when a friend reached out with a helping hand or a kind word just when you needed it most, turning a day of despair into one of hope. These are not mere coincidences. They are my workings, my love in action. Like the time when you were struggling with that project at work, feeling overwhelmed and on the brink of giving up. Remember how, seemingly out of nowhere, a colleague stepped in, offering the insight and assistance you needed to turn things around. Or the moment when a family relationship, strained and stretched to its limits, began to heal, starting with a simple conversation that opened the door to forgiveness and understanding. These are the testimonies of the impossible made possible. They are the evidence of my presence in your life, the proof that when you place your trust in me, miracles unfold. The obstacles that loom large are never too great for my power, the challenges never too complex for my understanding. Embrace these testimonies, my child. Let them be the fuel for your faith, the foundation upon which your trust in my power is built. For just as I have turned the tide in the past, so too am I ready to do it again, ready to transform your impossibilities into possibilities, your fears into victories. Draw strength from these stories of triumph. Let them remind you that no matter how high the mountain, how wide the sea, or how deep the valley, with me, the God of the impossible, by your side, there is always a way through, a way up, a way forward. My resilient child, in the garden of your life, where uncertainties like weeds threaten to overshadow your hopes, faith is the light that breaks through, nurturing and sustaining your dreams. It is in the quiet assurance of my presence, in the silent conviction that no matter the odds, my power is greater, my love more steadfast. Cultivate this faith with intention. Let it be like a seed you plant and tend to every day. Water it with prayer, the sincere outpourings of your heart. Feed it with scripture, the timeless truths that remind you of my promises. Nurture it with fellowship, surrounding yourself with those whose faith inspires and uplifts your own. In moments when doubt casts its shadow, turn to the testimonies of your own life, the times when the impossible was made possible. Recall the feel of that breakthrough after relentless effort, the warmth of reconciliation in a relationship you thought was beyond repair, or the unexpected opportunity that came just when you were about to lose hope. Let these memories be the milestones that mark your path of faith, each one a beacon shining through the fog of uncertainty. They are reminders that with me, the God of the impossible, each step you take is on solid ground, each breath a testament to my enduring presence and unwavering support. Embrace your faith as your shield, your compass, your anchor. Let it guide your decisions, your actions, and your thoughts. With faith as your foundation, you are unshakable, not because the ground beneath you is never shifting, but because your trust is in the one who is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And remember, my child, that faith is not a passive stance. It's an active journey. It's stepping out into the unknown, not knowing how the waters will part, but trusting that they will. It's reaching out for the impossible, not seeing the way through, but believing that a way exists. It's standing in the midst of the storm, not untouched by the winds, but unbroken in spirit and steadfast in hope. So, stand firm in your faith, my child. Let it be the beacon that guides you through the uncertainties, the light that illuminates your path, and the force that propels you forward, ever closer to the victory, the breakthrough, the triumph that awaits. My devoted child, in the quiet sanctuaries of your heart, where hopes and fears reside, the power of prayer weaves its transformative tapestry. Prayer is not merely a plea for help, it is a dialogue with the divine, a sacred exchange where your deepest desires meet my boundless love. Understand the strength that resides in sincere prayer. It is the key that unlocks the doors of possibility, the force that bends the arc of the universe towards justice, healing, and reconciliation. When you pray, you tap into a wellspring of divine power, a source of comfort, guidance, and strength that surpasses all understanding. Your prayers are heard, my child, each one a precious note in the symphony of creation. They rise like incense, each word, each sigh, each silent longing a testament to your faith and trust in me. And in my time, in my way, answers unfold, sometimes as a gentle whisper, sometimes as a mighty roar, but always as a manifestation of my love and wisdom. Believe in the power of your prayers, for belief is the heartbeat of prayer. It is the conviction that what you seek is not just a distant dream, but a present possibility. Your belief is the canvas upon which the miracles of tomorrow are painted, the foundation upon which the impossible becomes possible. Embrace your moments of prayer as sacred encounters. In these moments, the veil between heaven and earth grows thin, and the distance between your heart and mine disappears. Here, in the quiet communion of prayer, you are aligned with the divine, attuned to the frequency of grace, and attired in the armor of faith. And as you pray, do so with a heart wide open to receive, eyes clear to see the unfolding of miracles, and hands ready to embrace the blessings that rain down. For in the realm of the divine, where love reigns supreme, your prayers set in motion a celestial dance, a divine orchestration of circumstances, people, and moments that converge to create the tapestry of your answered prayers. So, my child, let your prayers be fervent, your belief steadfast, for in this sacred space, where the human touches the divine, the extraordinary becomes ordinary, the mundane becomes miraculous, and the impossible becomes simply another opportunity for the God of the impossible to display his power and love. My brave child, in your journey through life's vast landscape, you will encounter valleys of shadow and mountains of doubt. These are the moments that test your resolve, that challenge the very core of your belief in the possible. But it is here, in these trials, where your faith becomes your beacon, illuminating the path from the depths of despair to the peaks of triumph. Embrace your faith as a mighty force, a dynamic energy that propels you forward beyond the limitations set by the world, beyond the boundaries defined by circumstance. Your faith is not a passive whisper, but a resounding declaration that with the God of the impossible by your side, every barrier is breakable, every chain is breakable, and every limitation is surmountable. When you face a challenge that seems too daunting, too complex, remember that it is not your strength but mine that will carry you through. It is not by your power, but by my Spirit that the walls crumble, the obstacles vanish, and the way becomes clear. Your role is to trust, to hold steadfast in your belief that the victory is not just probable, it is promised. Face each challenge with a heart fortified by faith. Let this faith be your shield against the arrows of doubt, your anchor in the stormy seas of uncertainty. With each step taken in faith, you are rewriting your story, a narrative not of defeat but of victory, not of capitulation, but of courage, not of impossibility, but of endless potential realized. And as you overcome each limitation, do so with the knowledge that your victory is a testament to a power greater than your own. It is a witness to the world of what can be achieved when the human spirit is aligned with the divine will, when the heartbeat of man echoes the heartbeat of the Almighty. So, my child, rise up with confidence. Tread boldly into the uncharted territories of your life, armed with faith as your compass and my love as your guide. For in this partnership, in this sacred alliance of the mortal with the immortal, there is no limitation too rigid, no barrier too robust, and no impossible too entrenched to be transformed. Ah, my child, each encounter with the impossible is not just a challenge to be met, but a call to growth, an invitation to expand beyond your current confines and step into a broader realm of understanding and being. These moments, when the path ahead seems fraught with insurmountable barriers, are divine opportunities to deepen your faith, elevate your spirit, and refine your character. Embrace the impossible as a crucible for growth. In the heat of the struggle, the essence of who you are is revealed and strengthened. Like gold purified in fire, your faith, resilience, and determination emerge more robust, more radiant, and more refined. Facing the impossible teaches you about the depth of your own strength and the breadth of my grace. It reveals the layers of potential that lie dormant within you, waiting to be awakened by the touch of divine challenge. Each triumph over the impossible is not just a victory in itself, but a stepping stone to greater self-awareness and spiritual insight. Let these challenges be your teachers. They instruct you in the art of perseverance, the language of hope, and the rhythm of trust. They show you that the true measure of victory is not in the absence of obstacles, but in the presence of relentless courage and unyielding faith. And as you grow through these trials, remember that you do not grow alone. I am there with you, your steadfast guide and unwavering supporter. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. My wisdom shines through your questions, and my love envelops you in every moment of doubt and fear. So, my child, when you face the impossible, face it with a heart open to growth and a spirit willing to be molded. For in these moments, you are not just overcoming, you are transforming, becoming a living testament to the power of faith, the resilience of the human spirit, and the boundless grace of the God of the impossible. My child, in the aftermath of victory, in the quiet reflection that follows the conquest of the once deemed impossible, lies the sacred space of gratitude. It is here, in the heart of thankfulness, that the full magnitude of what has been achieved truly dawns upon you. Gratitude is not just a response to what has been received, it is an acknowledgement of the journey, the struggles, the moments of doubt, and the instances of divine intervention that have woven the fabric of your story of triumph. Each time you pause to give thanks, you solidify the lessons learned, you honor the growth attained, and you acknowledge my hand at work in your life. Let your heart overflow with gratitude for every impossible that has bowed down before the power of your faith and perseverance. For each challenge that was met with courage, each barrier that was dismantled with determination, and each dream that was realized through unwavering trust, deserves a moment of recognition and a heartfelt expression of thanks. But let your gratitude also extend beyond the victories. Be thankful for the lessons embedded in each trial, for the strength that was forged in the fires of adversity, and for the wisdom that was gleaned from each encounter with the impossible. For these are the true treasures that adorn your journey, the gems that add richness and depth to your life's narrative. As you express your gratitude, do so with the awareness that each instance of overcoming, each milestone of achievement is a shared victory. It is a testament to the support of those who stood by you, the prayers of those who upheld you, and the divine guidance that steered your course. And remember, my child, that your gratitude is a melody that resonates through the heavens, a song of praise that echoes the depth of your faith and the sincerity of your trust. It is a force that not only transforms your own heart, but also touches the hearts of others, inspiring them to look beyond their limitations and to embrace the boundless possibilities of a life lived in partnership with the God of the impossible. So, let your life be a living hymn of gratitude, a testimony to the power of faith, the resilience of hope, and the beauty of divine grace. For in the attitude of thankfulness, you will find the key to true joy, the secret to enduring peace, and the pathway to a future filled with even greater wonders and more profound victories. My inspiring child, in the tapestry of life, your story is a vibrant thread, interwoven with experiences of triumph and moments of divine intervention. Each chapter of your journey, each testimony of the impossible made possible, holds the power not only to uplift your own spirit, but also to light the way for others who walk in the shadows of doubt. Embrace the opportunity to share your testimonies of faith. Speak of the mountains that moved at the whisper of prayer, of the storms that calmed at the command of faith, and of the closed doors that opened with the touch of divine timing. These stories are not just recollections of the past. They are beacons of hope, illuminating the path for those who are seeking a way through their own valleys of uncertainty. In sharing your journey, do so with a spirit of humility and compassion. Recognize that each story is a shared story, a convergence of your faith and my grace, of human perseverance and divine power. Your words have the ability to sow seeds of courage, to water the parched grounds of despair, and to bring forth a harvest of hope and resilience in the lives of others. Your testimonies are more than just narratives. They are invitations for others to believe in the possibility of their own breakthroughs, to trust in the God of the impossible, who works wonders in the lives of those who dare to believe. They are reminders that, though the journey may be marked by trials, the destination is one of victory and fulfillment. As you share your stories, share also the lessons learned, the growth attained, and the love experienced. For it is in these shared moments of vulnerability and triumph that connections are forged, faith is strengthened, and communities are built. And remember, my child, that in every act of sharing, you are not alone. I am with you, guiding your words, amplifying your message, and using your story to shine a light in the darkness, to bring hope to the hopeless, and to demonstrate the limitless power of faith and prayer. So, let your life be a testament to the miracles that unfold when the human spirit aligns with divine will. Share your testimonies with boldness and with love, knowing that each word you speak is a seed of possibility planted in the hearts of those who hear, a seed that has the potential to grow into a mighty tree of faith, bearing fruit that will nourish and inspire for generations to come. My victorious child, let us take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked upon together. From the quiet whispers of doubt to the triumphant echoes of victory, you have traversed a path that many deemed impassable, turning the impossible into a testament of faith, resilience, and divine grace. Remember, the stories of your life, the victories you've claimed, and the challenges you've overcome are not mere footnotes in the annals of time. They are living testimonies of a greater truth, that with the God of the impossible by your side, there is no dream too distant, no obstacle too daunting, and no limit too binding. Carry forth the lessons you've learned, the strength you've garnered, and the faith you've nurtured. Let them be the compass that guides you through uncharted territories, the beacon that lights your way through the darkest nights, and the anchor that holds you steady through the fiercest storms. As you step into the future, do so with a heart emboldened by the victories of the past and a spirit enlivened by the possibilities of tomorrow. Continue to share your stories, to uplift others with your testimonies, and to illuminate the path with the light of your faith and the warmth of your love. And know, my child, that in every moment of doubt, in every hour of need, and in every instance of the impossible, I am there with you. My power is your refuge, my wisdom your guide, and my love your ever-present support. So, rise up, my child, with courage and conviction. Step boldly into the realm of the impossible, for it is here that your faith finds its fiercest expression, your spirit its greatest strength, and your life its most profound purpose. Together, we will continue to witness the unfolding of miracles, the breaking of barriers, and the realization of dreams that once seemed but a distant mirage. For you are not just a witness to the impossible, you are a participant in its making, a co-creator in its manifestation, and a herald of its glory. In you, the impossible finds its voice, its victory, and its verity.